the front. Niggas stay leveling up, I'm just trying to stay ready. Current your niggas, my son. DAYMO the one. Let's get it. Piling the bodies and burying niggas beside me. Shit just became a new hobby. Chainsaw my chopper. Dreadhead, I might be a roster. Running them shit in the lobby. Feeling like Hercules. I'm up like the major leagues. Heard your bitch sucking sloppy. Riding the wave like a jet ski. Swerving that two-door, I keep that hoe next to me. Send me the low. Niggas too grimy, we filming that shit like a show. I'm at the top. Gotta be one of the greatest. They hate cause they know I'm a blow. Crazy my city. Hood turn me up, niggas with me. Sell all the show, that's a go. Never fake being in the spotlight. Pulling cars cause I swear this niggas not nice. Keep it a bean, I'ma need my apologies. And keep it stacked, I'm the hood greatest prodigy. Name a nigga hot as me and find in your top 5. Shit is really wild to me. Niggas hit but I never miss, that's the problem. Got it out the mud, I was grinding from the bottom. In my own lane, I don't do this shit in column. Steady learning shit like a scholar. Invest in myself, I deserve every dollar. Don't walk a nigga, I got him a collar. Niggas too smart, we treat them like a toddler. Swear they be brainwashed from the media. Know everything, encyclopedia. Don't need a label, they be moving tedious. Niggas ain't serious, tryna be comedians. Yes, sir. Hate on the process, I just want the commas. Yes, sir. Got the hood with me, we giving them trauma. Do it yourself, we don't get in the drama. Got love for the hood, I put this on my mama. Fuck a chorus, I get busy. Uncle said put that shit on for the city. Pop said keep the shit going. That I really do it, no goals. Get to that money, that green. Niggas tryna do it like me. Shit really poppin', been telling niggas on the truth. For feeding the streets, I'm tryna feed the youth. Really be cool and shit. Ain't gotta prove shit to any bitch. Yes, sir. Shit on sight, send that low. Pull up, hop out, we on go. Yeah, my young niggas hype. Pull up, the shit go on sight, send that low. Send that low.
What's good? What's good? Music Talk Mondays, yo. We in here, son, and we got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? We got the oh boy, we got some shit for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good? What's good?
Gang shit.
What's good?
Right, introduce me right, nigga.
We got a nice addition to the channel for today's episode. Got my pops, but otherwise known as Desert E. You know what I'm saying?
Money salute. Gang shit.
Salute. Salute. Yo. Hey, listen. Today's topic, we gonna go in this motherfucker. Listen, I want it. Well, first off, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some shouts out real quick, you know what I'm saying? Before we gonna start this motherfucker off right, you know what I mean? So first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, we gonna throw the shout out to BMG, yo. BMG, we up in here, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, look, I'm excited, right? We be having a lot of things going on in the background, and it's like we got some shit. That's all I can say. And niggas been in the studio, everybody doing their works, you know what I'm saying? We performing the great works, you know what I'm saying? And
it's
wow.
Coming. They gonna see.
Wow. That's all I can say, yo. It's like, you know, y'all just don't understand. You know what I mean? It's like it took a long time to get here, but we here. And once we really get the ball dropping, the bitch gonna keep rolling, even uphill. You know what I'm saying? So just letting y'all know at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? Like this day right here, right now, we got Desert Ease on here. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
I'm gonna let you speak your piece. Speak your piece, girl.
Easy. I'm just here as a guest, checking out the y'all podcast or whatever. I'm just popping up as a guest. That's all. I'm gonna listen and chime in when it's due for me to chime in. But yeah, I mean, if you want me to promote, I can. I will.
do you feel free?
You know, I mean, like you said, we got shit coming. I mean, the EP coming. Little Young Damo. I'm about to call him Lil D. That's personal. That ain't for y'all. But Young Damo coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean the EP, never seen it coming.
Never seen it coming. Stay tuned.
Dropping soon. I ain't gonna put no date on it, but it's dropping real soon.
Real soon.
So look out for it. Then I'm right after that. I ain't gonna give y'all no title or too much on that right now. But I'm right after that. And then and we gonna keep it going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, listen. All I'm gonna say is the song that you just heard. That's some shit right there, right? I know y'all like that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
on the upcoming EP.
Hit you with a dart and shit. You
Never
know what I
seen
mean?
it coming.
You know what I mean? Hit you with a dart. You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all see the background. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all a taste of Baltimore hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to GC.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to GC, yo.
Shout out to GC, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of the originators. You know what I'm saying? This video means a lot right here. You feel me? Look at the background. You feel me? Giving y'all a part of Baltimore y'all haven't seen for real, for real. And if you haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying? Here it is right here. You know what I mean? Gotta rep the greats, yo. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. Nigga. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna play the motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna do.
Don't play the whole, you know what I mean?
All right.
I'm trying to get this started, man.
All right, let's get this started.
Let's touch on this topic. Like you got niggas pumped up earlier, Born. Come on, man.
All right, so basically it's like this.
One nation under a groove.
One nation under a groove, yo. Like, I don't understand why there's so much beef. There's so much shit going on with us right now, yo, as a hip hop whole, right? Basically, everything that we do is pretty much illegal and shit. You understand what I'm saying? All the way down to how we talk. And the thing about how we talk is I'm tired of getting flagged on shit like Instagram when I say, yo, you killing it, God, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I get flagged because I'm speaking hip hop language. So my thing is like, we need to form a union. You know what I'm saying? Keep it as a sport, the blood sport that it is. But at the same time, we need to come together and form some type of fucking nation. One nation under a groove. You feel me? Like, let's really get this shit popping, yo. Like, but the problem. Go ahead.
Cut you off. So what you saying is we gotta overpower the powers that be.
Motherfucking right. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know them niggas that's behind it, the Instagram and all. I don't want to name too many because they fucking around flag this shit for the naming them and shit. But you know the people that's behind it ain't really hip hop.
Exactly.
So they not gonna appreciate the shit we talk, or I guess they sensitive motherfuckers. That's why they keep flagging shit. But
exactly.
Yeah, so I guess that's to be expected on a certain level.
Exactly.
But that don't mean it gotta be tolerated. So I guess that's what we speaking on.
Yeah, because we don't control our own shit. And it's like when we don't control it, we don't have full range of it. So it's like we gotta kind of like assimilate a certain way just to fit so we can do our thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like all that black excellence shit and everything everybody be talking is like, yo, I don't see nobody where's the black version of YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like we need shit where we can control what we do. We not gonna have no bullshit on it. But it's like, where's the black version of fucking anything that we participate in that we get flagged for or we get looked at as just being criminals and shit? Like, no, hip hop is street culture, niggas. Y'all keep forgetting that, not that mainstream shit. You know what I mean? Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want. But my thing is like, it's becoming uncomfortable to a certain degree because sometimes you feel like you can't be free like you want to be free. You know what I mean? You ain't going to offend nobody because the language is what it is. We all accept it, you know what I'm saying? But we need to come together underneath one banner. That's just the way I feel about the shit at this point. It's like, it's becoming ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep giving your art to people that don't really love the fucking culture. How do we not control our own culture? I don't get it. And it's like we sit back and we've been looking at all this shit, seeing where niggas be fumbling the ball. Some niggas don't even do what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, how are y'all extending this shit, man?
You know what though? We gotta reinvent ourselves. right?
Facts.
Like for instance, like, and then it's like the proper training too. It depends on how you come up. We was talking about the other night about the feeling or whatever that niggas used to have, niggas used to get. Like, you know, when niggas always talking about the golden era.
Yeah.
It's a couple golden eras. But
Facts.
then it depends on your generation. You know what I mean? So it's like Lil D, and I keep saying Lil D, but it is what it is. Like he got like a cheat sheet. So it's
Nice.
like, dang, who charm going on?
That's the cheat sheet, nigga.
But Lil D, got like a cheat sheet, right? A lot of niggas didn't get that cheat sheet. I remember speaking to Zay, since you had bought Zay up, Lil Diamond. I remember we was down in the basement, and you got the playing Raekwon Incarcerated Scarfaces. And Zay was like, and Zay, that's my son homeboy. Shouts out to him.
Shout out to Zay.
Condolences or whatever. What just happened? I ain't gonna put his business out there, but if you know, you know. Condolences. But and I remember Zay made a comment, was like, yo, you listening to that old shit. You know, whatever. And I mean, it's fine. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got their taste. But my son was brought up the right way in hip hop. Like he was taught so he get to appreciate the vintage shit. Right?
Hold on. Not to cut your bill. You said vintage shit. That's all I wanted to say. You said vintage, nigga.
Yeah. Cause it's not like, I don't like to use the word old, because timeless, when it's timeless and it's classic, it's aging like fine wine. It's vintage.
Facts, yo.
So yeah, my son was that's why I say he had the cheat sheet, because well, he come from me, so I guess he didn't too much have a choice, and he was brought up around me and my peers doing hip hop. That's why he in the state he in now. But a lot of niggas didn't have that proper training. And I'm gonna say it like this, I feel sorry, right? But that don't mean we can't get the proper training out there and teach niggas what they supposed to know. Now we're not talking about like you supposed to like what we like, or well, you ain't gotta like what we like. We're not force feeding nobody nothing. But you basically still gotta know the basics. Certain people will never, even my son will never have the feeling of like when it first popped off. Like the feeling I got when I first heard Sucker MCs, Run DMC. He will never get that feeling. He will never get that feeling when Public Enemy came out in '88 with Don't Believe the Hype. He ain't gonna get that feeling, because guess what? He didn't exist, right?
Illmatic.
That's not his fault, right? He didn't exist. My son was born in '98. Not to put all your business out there, but my son was born in '98.
That's real though.
This shit, like, but he was taught these things. Like he heard Illmatic. Like all this shit he heard. Incarcerated Scarfaces, I just brought up. He was rocking it. That nigga didn't exist there. Came out in '95. All right. So, but he was taught. So that's the closest, I guess, to the feeling that he would get. Do I stand corrected, Mon, or?
No, you're right. You're right in exact. Right in exact.
Right. Now, at the same time, we don't want to sound, I hope we don't come off as old and bitter motherfuckers, because it's some new shit that I rock with. Right. But I'm going to say this. It starts, like you said, it starts with the powers that be, but it ends with us. So that's why we gotta correct the shit, right? And we gotta be versatile.
Right.
It's a balance with everything. We need some new, we need some old. What's happening now? You know, that big pot of gumbo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I sometimes I can sound a little bitter because sometimes, you know, most of the times I don't rock with this new shit that's going on.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not gonna say bitter. I'll never say bitter. It's
Okay.
because
No, I said I
it's
might sound. I don't
no,
say
yeah. No, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like we ain't nobody better. Go ahead, son. My
no, I'm
bad. Go ahead.
saying I'm saying that's how we might come across.
Yeah.
You know how the first thing these motherfuckers will say, oh, these niggas old and bitter, they ain't, you know, down with the new shit or whatever.
Nigga.
But I'm not trying to come across as that. I'm trying to say you have to learn the basis before you can do anything else to do it right.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
Straight up.
run a 400-meter dash or whatever them track niggas do, and your shoestrings keep coming untied. You gonna bust your ass and fall on your face.
Facts.
So go to the roots. Ain't nothing wrong with watching Crush Groove, breaking. Like all that shit y'all doing, that's where it comes from.
Facts.
Now, I'm gonna go back to the bitter part. Like I said, not to sound bitter, but when you niggas overdose on auto-tune, sometimes I don't know no real rap, because sometimes I don't know whether to call it rap or not. Because I don't remember being in a cipher or battling with a nigga one time and using audio tune. Ain't no audio tune when the street lights come on. What you get what I'm saying? Now, it's a balance. It's a balance to it. Like it's an area for that. Don't get it fucked up. You get what I'm saying? But the basics, if you can't ride a beat with your regular voice, something ain't right.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So go and chime in, Lil D. My son use audio tune.
Fact.
My son use audio tune. Don't get it fucked up. He don't do it.
I guarantee you though.
He don't do it all the time.
Yeah, but not like you niggas.
Hell no. I don't overdo
like you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? I do some shit just on the experimental tip because you gotta keep up with the times with niggas. This is the type of shit niggas ride to. So, you know what I'm saying? You make, when I make songs, don't get me wrong, I go based off the vibe of the beat. So naturally, if I feel like certain shit sound good on it, that's how I'm gonna do it for real. But I critique myself all the time for real. But I don't sound like half of these niggas out here for sure. I do not. Like you can't even understand what the fuck most niggas are saying. The shit just sound good because it's on a hard ass beat. Nah, I'm not y'all. We not the same.
And everybody dick eating and shit. Like, oh, my bad. Am I all right with that?
No, how you feeling?
Oh, okay. Yeah, and everybody dick eating. So if Tom like it, Hank and Joe gonna like it, not because they really like it, but just because Tom said it was hot.
Right.
We gotta stop that shit. Bandwagon ass niggas. Like,
yo, remember I said this shit a long time ago. I was like, one of the worst things that happened in hip hop was the word hater coming into fruition. For the simple fact is, before that word hater came out, you'd be like, yo, I don't like that shit. Right? All right, cool. Now it's like, I ain't really rocking with that shit. Oh, you hating. Nigga, listen. Just because I don't like your shit don't mean I'm a hater. That's for Jay to Kiss. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, there are going to be some things that niggas not going to like. It ain't because, you know what I'm saying, you doing it. It's how you doing it. You know what I mean? That's just point blank period. And niggas be thinking that it ain't no rules in this shit. It's rules like a motherfucker. It's elements in this shit. This the culture. You know what I mean? The young God was born into this. He knows hip hop history, right? So at the end, you know what I mean? Like when you hear his music, you can tell he knows his history. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like you can learn from listening to his music. Now, damn near, I'm gonna say, just to be a little bit fair, I like to push the number up a little bit more. But 89% of you niggas when you put your music out, ain't nobody learning shit from it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being fucking real. And the problem is everything ain't no fucking party. Everything ain't about killing a nigga. Everything ain't about fucking no bitches and all that other type shit. Like, it's a part of life, yeah, but niggas is overdosing off one part of life. And hip hop is bigger than that. You know what I mean? And if you, yeah, go ahead.
My bad, I ain't meant to cut you.
No,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
saying to add on what you can't like learn everything in the 3rd grade. You repeat the 3rd grade over and over, what the fuck is you really learning? Don't you gotta go to the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and everybody sound the same is what I mean. So I ain't got no problem with none of that shit, right? But how the fuck can I tell you niggas apart? You stand in the 3rd grade. Like, is you gonna graduate?
Hold up, wait a minute. I'm glad you
niggas
said
ain't
that.
Gonna graduate, huh?
I'm glad you said that. Cause remember when we had that conversation that night, it was like, it was like we was pulling up so many points. And one of them joints was I was like, remember at one time hip hop made niggas want to expand their vocabulary. And we started talking about Keith Murray and shit like that or whatever. Like you in a culture where we deal with words, nigga. So it's just like before
everybody took it up a notch.
Yeah, exactly. There was never a such thing as in hip hop until a certain point as somebody saying, "Oh, you use big words." Like, what the fuck does that mean in hip hop?
You know what? Let me pour my heart out a little bit, right? Not to sound soft or nothing, but remember we had a conversation and I was like, I'm gonna just tell you, I brought up Run DMC Sucker MCs, right? So let me see. We're gonna take it back to what's the famous battle, Kumo D and Busy B, right?
Woo!
Now remember they said that battle changed the whole narrative of how niggas, as far as how niggas rap.
Yeah.
when niggas what was Busy B, bomb diggy bob the dang a dang. Every 2 or 3 lines he would say a rhyme and he go bomb diggy bong a dang. Well, niggas, that shit. That's what rocked the crowd at the time.
Right.
Niggas was rhyming like that back then.
Right.
Until Kumo D got with him and changed the whole way how niggas started rhyming. Right?
Fucking shit.
All right. So you go from that, and then you got motherfuckers like Run DMC, right? Then you got LL. Then you got Rakim. You got Daddy Kane. I'm naming all these people for a reason. I'm gonna tell you. All right. They took it up a notch. Every artist took it up a notch. It became different. They took it up a level, right? Then it's like after that generation, you had what? A Biggie. You had Pac. You had Nas. Everybody was taking it up. So by the time Biggie and Nas and Keith Murray and Redman, the Wu, Method Man, damn near everybody in the Wu, right? The first 9 members. When everybody had it on that level, I was at a state like, and we were talking mid-90s, late mid-90s, right, Born?
Yep.
I used to be in my room and be like, damn. I was into it so much, I would be like, damn, these niggas spitting some shit now. Look how I elevated, right? I can imagine what it's gonna be like 5-10 years from now. If Nas spitting this shit, rewind spitting the whole story backwards, and I can imagine what niggas gonna be doing 5-10 years from now, right? Woo. This is my thoughts. I'm like, these niggas, I'm like the new generation about to be on some shit, right?
Tell them.
Wonk. No, yo. It fucked me over. Not at all. They turned it down about 10 notches. And it fucked my head up. I'm like, well, damn. Like, where's the elevation? How did the elevator stop at the 5th floor? That's some broad man shit, ain't. But how did the elevator stop at the 5th floor? It just stopped. It got stuck. Ain't nobody come, maintenance on that bitch or nothing. They just left that bitch right there. And that's the frustration of it all. Now, like I said, my son, he was properly trained. So I look at niggas like him. You got what? YG Tech?
Mm-hmm.
Help me out, Lil D. What's
Roddy Rex? Shit, OTL.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I them niggas, they doing their thing. They riding the wave like it's supposed to be.
Salute.
But the rest of you niggas, go do something else. Get your law degree or do something else. And my thing is, if you listen to my shit, it's almost like I challenge the younger generation because it's like, I don't care. You can't rap better than me. So, and hate to sound that way, but it's the truth. So as like I'm saying, until you can out rap me, I don't really want to hear from you. But who am I? I'm just a person with an opinion, right? That's my opinion. I'm just saying I don't appreciate the elevator stopping.
That bitch on
it didn't have to stop. Like, where's the elevation? That's all.
Nigga, listen, yo. This is the shit we be talking about. Like, we had comments, motherfuckers talking about, we don't know what the fuck we talking about, so forth and so on. Let me say to you, shut the fuck up. So you hearing history right now. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
I mean, my man saying shut the fuck up. He the devil, I'm the angel. I'm gonna say go and keep commenting. Keep making yourself look stupid. I want them comment. Keep making yourself look stupid. Cause if you ain't like, if you don't know the roots, the original elements that we talking about, you go and keep commenting, bozos.
Man,
like, you cool with me? Thumbs up.
They niggas hating. They talking about some. It look like it's two different age gaps. Them niggas don't know what he talking about. Blah blah blah.
It is two different age gaps.
It is, nigga.
Assholes.
Dummies. Sorry,
that's the whole point. Like, that right there is the dumbest comment on earth. You get the best of both worlds, but you can't handle it. That's why you commenting that stupid shit, see?
Like, if anything, we putting you niggas out on game on shit, nigga. The old versus the new. Shit.
We trying to anyway.
You know what I mean? But that's why we say this is going to be in the long run, which we consider it now the ultimate independent artist channel. We teaching y'all niggas everything from the fucking root, yo. And we giving y'all the independent side because that is the root. Like, you supposed to go out here with your music and go get that bread, nigga. Like, y'all niggas wake up, put your shit in the cloud. If the motherfucking internet fall down, then you ain't like, yo, yeah, I do rhyme and everything, but when the internet come back up, I'm gonna send you that link. Like, no, nigga. y'all
niggas man-made, see? Man-made, you manufactured ass niggas. It's like y'all walking doll babies, walking robots. You don't operate without D batteries. Sad. Oh shit, D batteries. You niggas human dildos out this bitch. Yeah, I said it. Fucking dickheads.
Yo, you niggas, like, listen, yo. Like I told y'all on the last episode, if you ain't fucking getting these motherfucking joints in your hand and bagging that shit up, stamping it or whatever the fuck, and putting that shit out on the street, then you don't really know a piece of this culture. You ain't really doing the shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, yo, niggas got that shit in physical form and online. You got to do both. You know what I'm saying? Be independent. Stop trying to get a fucking record deal, yo. Selling your soul, doing sexual shit.
Not to cut you off. In my position, I feel like shit. I was blessed to be where I was at, and in the era that I was doing it. Like, that's cool. I got a taste of the old and I got a taste of the new. So it's like, with me, I'll be the first to tell you, I prefer the old over the new, and that's just real. Cause you hear shit all the time in the nowadays. Shit don't sound right, bro. Shit, everything sound the same. You can't distinguish the nigga. Like hip hop in general is storytelling. There's no storytelling if you're saying the same shit over and over again. All right, try something else. That's like putting a fucking memory card in a PlayStation. That motherfucker overload. All right, time for a new one. Like simple as that. So I'm blessed to be where I was at, and then to get the knowledge that I got, because it prepared me. I was getting prepared young, you might as well say, on shit now. And I'm still learning shit. So it's like,
yo, he is an official motherfucking representative, motherfucking royalty part of hip hop culture. We live this shit.
He's
This
part
is
of a
why
dynasty, man.
Yo, listen, son.
Go check my firstborn name.
Son, y'all don't understand. Like, we live this shit, yo. Like, there's no way of getting around it, nigga. If they fuck with hip hop in my everyday life is every day. If something threatens my hip hop, that shit got to go. That's how in tune I am, you know what I'm saying, with this shit. And they the same fucking way. You can't fuck with the art. Don't fuck with the art. So when we put the art out, it ain't like we just did some songs, we throwing some shit out. Like, no, motherfuckers is thinking and putting that shit down the way it's supposed to be and then putting it out. And niggas could put it out at rapid rates because, like I said, this is what we do. So at the end of the day, if you do this, if you trying to do this, it's a 24-hour fucking thing. And it's fucking longer than that. Cause even when I'm sleeping, nigga, I wake up with a concept, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that, man. Niggas got concepts when they get out to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, dang, I gotta do that shit. That's how this shit is. Be at work writing rhymes and shit, nigga. You know what I mean?
You gotta love what you do. It's a difference between whistling while you work and that's the man working on the train. Yeah. It's a difference. Like when you on the chain gang, you slaving. Like you don't want to be there. Like master crack that whip. You like, you know, you want to go at his neck, but you're gonna get fucked up if you try. So, but when you whistling while you work, nah, man, you loving what you do. It's not even work for real.
Facts.
It don't feel like work.
Nope, not even.
Not
to cut you off, but I'm sorry to say to everybody. I just want to add on to what you're saying real quick. Yo, when you do this God work, we scientists, we deal with vibration, sounds, and frequencies, nigga. Go ahead, God. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, it's a science to all this shit. Like, and my thing is this. Niggas do it for a quick hustle. I get it. They do it for the money. But that's where they kind of fucking up at. Because ain't no love into it. There's no appreciation. So, you know, you cat and hatting it and shit, and then you got your yes men around approving everything. Your shit ain't gonna never come out right. It ain't gonna never be right. And like I said, most likely you ain't even supposed to be doing it. Everybody, I keep saying, everybody ain't meant to be a fucking rapper. My son is a rapper. My son is an MC. And not because he my son. He an MC because he's an MC.
He earned that shit, nigga. He earned that title, nigga. He went through the ranks. Literally.
I ain't even never pictured my son rapping. Like
I was just ready to say, I still remember finding day me making songs and shit when I was in middle school, and me coming home and showcasing them shits and like telling you like, yeah, I want to be a part of the team too, and me doing my shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I even said it in one of my songs. I was in the kitchen spilling shit to my pops. He was like, that nigga joke. He ain't really trying to do that shit. For real. He ain't really trying to do it. And here I am, still doing
like,
that shit.
and that's what I had to instill in him. It ain't a game. Like, if you ain't ready for the pros, you ain't ready.
You ain't ready.
And my son, like, I ain't gonna lie, he don't remember this, but my son was on a mic at 1. He was on a mic before he could talk. He was barely talking, put it that way. He still had a bottle in his hand. He was wearing Pampers. That's the first time I took him to the studio. When he was younger, he was like, everywhere I went, he was there. So the nigga ain't never, not to put his business out there once again, but every time I tried to leave the house, the nigga ain't never want me to go nowhere. He was one of them type of kids.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
So yeah, at 1, the nigga was like reciting little verses and shit. They had him on the mic. Hold up, babe, I'm doing something. Excuse me. That was another one of them. My kids. But yeah, so he so I was like cursing him and didn't know it. It's a good curse. But even then, it wasn't like, let me go and make me a little rapper. It was like, nah, I always picture him doing something else. Because this rapping shit, I figured probably was too good to be true. No, I didn't know rappers made rappers, but
yeah,
I guess it is what it is. But my son, he was always, one thing I could say, this is what I didn't see in him, that I think Born and ODOT and the rest of the fellas saw. I didn't see his I don't want to say determination. I didn't see his determination and his enthusiasm. I'm not saying the word right. Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. The energy. You understand? Yeah, I got.
Because I was so used to him being hyper and all over the fucking place. See, I had to discipline him. And yeah, he was a little rough around the edges. So, I was always disciplining him. So, he always had that energy. We be in the kitchen doing ciphers, rhyming. This nigga cutting in. But he be cutting in rambling. But he be gone. And I ain't gonna lie, it would piss me off because I'm like, yo, see, that's how much I love hip hop. Because I'm just like, yo, I'm not playing. This sir has been to you cutting in the ciphers and shit, rambling. And the rest of the fellas would be like, no, yo, we got one. Let him. I'm like, nah, let him shit. Like, he fucking up the cipher, basically. But I didn't peep the energy, though.
Facts.
He had the energy back then. And I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while. Nigga came home with a beat program.
I remember that shit.
It was like 13. And like he said, he used to say his little raps to me, and I'd be like, yo, go ahead, yo, go back to the drawing board. I used to just basically, I ain't gonna lie, I used to shut him down, like, yo, just maybe you want to try something else. Like, you ain't gonna be no fucking rapper. Like,
that sparked his ass. That made him want to work harder.
Yeah, but I don't even know if it was that. I just know he did a beat and something I could never do back then. I just started doing production. But he did a beat, and the beat was rocking, and he had the rap to go towards. And I remember listening. Matter of fact, how that shit go? Something, but I get money each and every day. And something. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, but I'm listening, and I'm like, yo, that ain't your rap. And I remember telling him that that ain't you. And he's like, yeah, it is. And he showed me how he put it together, the beat and all that. And I'm fucked up because I'm like, yo, how this nigga, like, first of all, he's rapping, but then he made the beat to go with the motherfucking rap.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that.
Nope.
I had to seek production elsewhere. I wasn't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So he did some shit that I wasn't doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I knew we on to something.
Yeah, yeah.
And ever since then, it been what it was. And it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But he had the proper training. That's what I mean. He had the proper training.
Yo, my Uncle Frankie, and shout out to him, nigga. Every time I would spit some shit, they'd be shutting me down. So every time I got shut down, I was like, watch when I come back with this one. And that one didn't work. But then they started working. And I was like, fuck it. If it passed through these niggas, I know I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It just came up in the ranks. It's a process, yo. You gotta go through a process.
Mm-hmm.
Like if niggas ain't really battling, you know what I'm saying, step into no ciphers and shit, then I don't think you really finish your process. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, not to cut you off, yo, but I feel like the main thing that we gotta realize is that everybody gotta be willing to take criticism, bro. Like you gotta be told sometimes that your shit ain't right. You gotta be told when your shit good. It's just like it's a part of it for real. But if it gets you to a point where you hear shit like that and you just give up, it wasn't worth you doing it. But if you keep hearing people saying this shit is ass or that shit whack, and they not taking you serious and they thinking like this nigga he for the moment and shit, and then you prove niggas wrong, yeah. It's like you got to be willing to take that criticism though.
That's real deep. You for the moment. These niggas be for the moment. Yeah. Ain't no longevity in you.
No vintage. Nothing
for the moment. Your shit that will never be timeless. Like you gotta check when you make raps today, ask yourself, will niggas be able to crank your shit 10 years from now?
Right.
Or even 5 years from now. My son just told me he heard some shit in the background. His homeboy, one of my songs I made 20 years ago.
Nice.
I'm gonna say no more.
Nice. Listen, yo, when you do music, you put in your well, I'm gonna say you're supposed to. And I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do because everybody coming to this shit for different reasons. But for the true and living that really love the culture, when you writing, you want people to feel your shit. You know what I'm saying? And because of that energy is going to resonate timeless because it's true, it's right and exact, and you're not being false with your shit. And you know what I mean? You might have a message in there or two. You know what I'm saying? You might drop some Easter eggs in there and shit, make niggas do some research or something. And see, that's another thing. A lot of niggas think that you got to do a whole song or sound preachy or whatever to do something positive in your music. You could drop Easter eggs, you could drop jewels, you know what I'm saying? You can still do what you gotta do, fuck a nigga up, drop a jewel. You know what I'm saying?
Switch it up.
Do that, you know what I mean?
Switch it up.
Yeah, but see, that's the difference in knowing the foundation, the root, versus like he said, just starting at 3rd grade, yo. Like y'all niggas gotta understand, man. Like DJ Academic, for example. We just gave you some shit that he could never fucking do, yo. And no, you know what? I'm not gonna say never because that's another thing, a misdirection in hip hop as well. Y'all niggas think because you're younger that you know what I mean, because you didn't come up in that era, then you don't know that era, so you try to use that shit as an excuse, right? No, you come in this culture, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to go back, you're supposed to study, you got to know your history. So therefore, you know what I mean? They're your lessons. So when you come up in this bitch and you start writing and shit, you can say, oh, damn, I'm going to flip that shit like Slick Rick did when I do this story type shit or whatever. Or you could be like, I'm going to use the energy of Big Daddy Kane and shit on this one and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are elements. They are elements. They are history.
It's in your own.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta embrace that power, embrace that history, so you can be greater as an artist. You know what I'm saying? It helps make you become a better person as well. You know what I mean? Do your fucking research, yo.
But you know what? Check this out. You gonna say something, D?
Nah, I was just saying, and also like when your time come, bro. This shit don't happen overnight. Like it's a process with this shit. Like you got to go through the ringer in order to prevail. That's all I wanted to chime in. Go ahead, though.
All right, but check this out. We gonna flip it, right? So niggas won't say we just on here rambling and just talking about the roots of hip hop and what niggas need to do or whatever, because you know niggas are we gonna flip it, right? Let's talk about the porn, the porn industry. Is what I mean is all these motherfucking females shaking their ass and shit on stage with the mic and saying this hip. Now check it out. I ain't gonna even call out no names, cause I ain't gotta call out. It's enough of them. I ain't gotta call out no names, but you know what it is. It's twerk and then it's work, right? All right. Oh boy, how many motherfucking porn stars we gonna get in hip hop? Like, why can't the females switch it up? Now, don't get it twisted. I'm heterosexual. So I don't want to get that. So I ain't trying to say that I totally frowned upon it, right? You know, I mean, I'm for real. I got look, it's the ring. I got a wife. I'm heterosexual. I ain't got no husband. I got a wife, right?
Facts.
Shouts out to you niggas who got husbands though. I ain't got no whatever. Right? Because I don't want this. You know how that can be. So I'm gonna clear that up. But I'm just saying, like, I turn on the TV nowadays, right? And I can't watch a female hip hop video without telling my 7-year-old daughter to leave the room. Or without turning it or whatever, because I be damned if I want my daughter to come up thinking it's cool to shake her ass to make money. Now, for those that are shaking their ass to make money, because I'm gonna clear everything, I ain't got nothing against strippers and none of that. You do you, right? But I encourage my daughters to stay off the pole. That's just me, right? But I'm saying, how many females we gonna flip it to this part now? We didn't talk about the roots. We didn't talk about niggas doing their lessons, all that. Okay. How many times? And I ain't gonna lie, some of you females can actually rap. That's what's so disappointing. You ain't got to shake your ass every video. All right, if you're gonna shake your ass in 2 videos, can I get 3 and 4 without the ass shaking? Because you can switch it up just a little bit. So the same way these niggas overdosing on auto-tune, the same type of style, you got the females out here overdosing on the twerk. So back in the day, what we have, salt and pepper, sex symbols. You saying the Push It video, boy. You saying the what's that shit with the go-go group? Your thing.
Yeah. Do what you
boy,
want
niggas
to
was
do.
on it. Trust me. I'm 13 years old, 12 years old, 11, boy. I'm on it. I'm looking at the curves and everything. Don't get it fucked up. But then I seen my homegirl MC Light come with stop. Look, listen. Doom. She had the poor Georgie. She had the baseball cap, fully dressed. She was dressed like me. Tomboy. Spit. You had Queen Latifah coming from the motherland. The Nefertiti joint. She came out.
For me, nigga. Dance for me, nigga. You know what I mean?
They switched it up. So you respected everything. Now, twerking work. What y'all got to say about that, fellas? Is they overdosing on the ass shaking?
Yeah, you know what? You brought up a good point with that shit. I was just saying, like, I'm a chime in on the porn shit. I feel like this. Everything is appropriate long as it's in the right category. And the music that they putting out here, the highly sexual music with the highly sexual videos, needs to be on some type of porn circuit for real, for real. Let them
I
play that
mean,
type. You know what I mean?
but Born,
I'm just
I don't mind it though, Born, but it's too many of them crammed up in one box.
yeah, but see
Ain't no
that's
space
the
no more.
that's the industry standard, people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females say they gotta, in order to reach a certain level, they gotta go through that type of shit in order to be financially set the way that they want to be. But the
They got
whole thing
upset.
is, yeah, they gotta sell sex. But you have females out here like Shay Noir and Love the Genius. Like I said again, check them out. Like
Yeah,
they don't do that pussy rap shit and all that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They feminine with what they do, but they not out here really putting themselves out here in a light, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's too many to name. So it's like, yo, I mean,
Let's talk
everybody
about
can't be a sexy red, yo.
let's
I,
talk about well, I would hope anyway. Let's talk about Lil Kim, right? Let's bring up Lil Kim when she first came out.
Mm-hmm.
First thing a motherfucker go is look what Lil Kim did. Look what it did for her, right? Look what it did. Look what it did for Foxy, right? Foxy Brown back in the day, right? But do you recall how Lil Kim was spitting on Players Anthem, the Junior
Yep.
Mafia record?
Yep.
She wasn't really talking nothing sexual.
Nope.
She wanted to spit right along with Big and Lil C's.
Mm-hmm.
It was important for her to be held up there to their standards.
Mm-hmm.
Then she'll throw a little sex up in there, but it was she was versatile with it.
Yeah. She
Foxy,
she was like a dude. I mean, let's
yeah,
put it out there. She was
yes,
like a dude.
yes. Foxy, she spit that sexual shit, but and fucking what's that? The record with the affirmative action.
Yeah, yeah.
He wasn't speaking nothing sexual.
Hey,
He was
that
chopping up keys, splitting it up, telling you how to sell it. Some more shit, boy, and doing it better than most niggas.
yeah.
When she was spitting next to Jay-Z, ain't no nigga. She wasn't talking no sexual. She had to uphold what Jigga was talking about. She had to add on to that.
Yep.
We
Yep.
ain't got that no more. We got pound town, pound town.
Listen, I'm
Oh
telling you,
shit.
that's that mainstream bullshit.
you know what, yo? The problem is, I feel like the main problem is sex sells, bro. Real shit.
No, it do.
Anything sexual sells. If it got a little bit of ass shaking in it, it's enough for it. Because niggas don't watching that shit for what you saying. Niggas watching that shit for what you got behind your ass.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
no
and that's
doubt.
the truth. But
Yeah,
we
yeah.
talking about overdosing though.
Overdosing.
Like
Like it's everything street culture. Niggas go to the strip club, all that shit. Like that shit is in music because that's what niggas do. It's nothing but a reflection of what goes on in the streets. But at the
Right?
same time, though, y'all gotta understand that there are other things that happen in the streets, right? So many different things that happen, and especially when it comes what we said about the vocabulary and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like my booty hole brown and something and all that. Like really, yo, or you thought you were the shit, but you was really a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit is done, yo.
I mean, listen. Like I said, I respect everything everybody do, but at the end of the day, yo, you can't overdose on that shit, man. Like,
I think for the most part, yo, it's just because niggas got they rapper that's gonna pull through for their side. Then you females got female rappers that's gonna put on for their side, and they're just like, yeah, we gonna ride with that.
But you know what
every,
though, yo? When my man said he had to pull his daughter out the living room, yo, You know what I mean? When certain videos come on, that's a sign right there. That's bad.
Every rapper, you can't recruit everybody from the strip club.
Facts, bro.
I mean, that's some people's story, but goddamn, like, I mean, I don't know. Diamond from the Players Club was going to school for what? A law degree?
Yeah.
Come on, yo, bitch. You got some doctors out this bitch. You got, see, hip hop is the easiest way for them to get money. All they got to do is shake their ass and then say some elementary school shit, and they on.
Yeah, that shit needs to stop.
That shit needs to stop.
Yeah, it starts to get to a point where you lose the value of what hip hop really is. Because for the newer generation that's coming into it, that's what they think. Hearing this shit is hip hop for them. You know what I'm saying? Like only a real solid era got to experience what hip hop really was, how it started, how shit functioned, how you move this to make that. Like only one solid generation, I feel like, got that. Everyone else was trying to make up their own shit, or they had shit for their era. But I feel like one solid era solidified all that shit and definitely made it to where it took a course to where it was at some point. Because after a certain point, it just started to devalue. Everything just became sex. If you got this or you got that, they don't give a fuck what you saying. You could be saying a fucking nursery rhyme on a beat. That shit hard because you're doing something other than spitting words. We don't look at shit as a art no more. Like the creativity behind shit and the feeling you get when you first hop on a mic or when you saying your first words and putting words together on paper or shit come to you in your head. For those who think like that, I ain't that type of person, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different feel. It's a different atmosphere. You don't get that no more unless you're talking about the same
second, fellas.
Yep. Yeah. Unless you're talking about the same shit. So I mean, I feel like in light of situation, there's those who's gonna make their mark and who's going to continue to perish off of what people really want to hear, versus those that's gonna be here for a little bit. Then they're gonna fall off eventually, and there's gonna be a bunch of whereabouts.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this, yo. Like, stop starting from the middle of the book, y'all. You know what I mean? Gain a total understanding, access the power, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's like I keep telling y'all, we keep telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, yo. When you come into this culture, so many doors can be unlocked for you if you come in here the correct way. You'll be able to eat off this until whenever, and your family members can inherit your estate of your artwork. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. But at the same time, it's like, what are you really doing this for? You're going to put some shit out, and let's just say it's all over digital media and shit, right? And then it's like, it's just for that time. It made what it made for that time. Okay, that means that you don't get no money if it's not being streamed. So once that trend for your music rolls out, this is what we mean by timeless. Once that trend runs out, it's like your sales, your money, all that shit, it goes down. And you have to consistently reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's just part of the process. But if you're not putting out timeless music where people still playing your shit 10 years later after you put that motherfucker out as if it just came out, then you doing yourself a disearnest. Like, you really got to understand the culture. You know what I mean? You want to eat off this. And people want to be like, yo, when I heard that, that made me do this, or it made me reflect on this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So it's very important that you take this important, you know what I'm saying? Because you could literally not have to work anymore because you put so many hours in, the algorithm know what you're doing. Even when it comes to this shit right here, you know what I'm saying? Check the V files out. I'm putting everything in the V files that we do because that's going to be your ultimate guide for independent survival, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can look at this shit 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everything that we saying, everything that's going on will help you and anybody else further, you know what I'm saying, down the line, because everything that we drop on here is relevant. People might go, oh, there ain't nobody dealing with CDs no more, but these are the rituals. This is the shit you got to go through. So it's like you can come and research, you can see everything that's going on, you can hear the music, you can hear how we talk about being in the studio, the things that we had to go through during the daytime to make this type shit happen. Like everything you want to do it with purpose, yo. Purpose.
Mm-hmm. I'm just coming back and joining.
Got you. Gotta have purpose. Like for example, our seeds, you know what I'm saying? Our seeds will inherit this. Then their seeds will inherit. Everybody can benefit off of what we doing today. We gods, we gonna live on forever. Reason being because we built our pyramids here. This is how we building our pyramids. We the gods from over there. We the new and improved. Nobody is like us, yo. We a different breed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we built pyramids. What was the next thing to do? Hip hop form. What did hip hop do? Took over the fucking globe. That came from a black mind. Understand that. That's godly. We took this planet over with thought. That's godly. But we got to control it. Like my man said, niggas is overdosing off the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Really overdosing off the wrong shit, you fucking the vibration up. We have the power to put together, yo. And
it's
take
too tainted. Yeah, it's too tainted. It's polluted.
Yeah, it's polluted. We need
to clear the water.
Like, we gotta keep. We gonna start building some new gate key. We gonna start building some new gates. Yeah. We'll have some gates built.
For the most part, me and George pretty much be already on it every time. We say it on every other episode, telling niggas to be themselves and shit when they make songs or shit like that. Like, don't do what the next person wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. Express yourself the way that you want to express yourself. That's the art behind that shit. Telling a story, having a vision, seeing an outline and some shit. Like, it's much bigger than what we know.
Hold up, wait a minute, not to cut you off. Now, you got 3 MCs on here right now, right? And all of us do different music, but at the same time, when we come together, we doing the same shit, but in our way. So it's like, y'all got to understand that process too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, when I do my music, yo, I want you to hear my music like it's taking a bad acid trip, nigga. That's how bad I want to fuck your mind up. You know what I'm saying? I do it for that purpose and shit for real. If y'all ever noticed that. Explain about what you do, Damo.
To be honest, I'm like everywhere with it in a sense because I don't like to sound the same on shit. I like to be different. And I feel like that's the problem with niggas too. A lot of shit sound the same. You get the same results. With me, I don't like staying in the same bubble. If I make shit one way, the next song I make gotta be different. The shit's still gonna be hard, but I gotta figure out a new way to elevate myself. Like, oh, all right, I did this here. This was my first track. How can I elevate myself? How can I take it to the next level with the next track? Then the next track after that. Like, I can't stay in the same spot, basically.
AD, explain about your shit.
I go off the vibe and the mood, bro. Yeah, man. That's all I can say. It's a vibe and the mood, yo. I could be in the mood to do I can dedicate the song to hip hop, which I've did several times. I can be in the mood to just rip the mic, no chorus, just go from point A to point B. It depends on the vibe. I just know whatever it is I love. So what the love is gonna come out right. Is what I do. So yeah, and you know how that go. It's whatever mood the track puts you in.
Do what the beat say, dude.
I'm gonna tell you this: how you know for sure that you are a real MC or that you really have an ear for some shit like this. When you make a song, I was talking to my pops about it. You make a song, You know what I'm saying? You finish it. You feel like it's hard shit. Like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like how you view the song may be different. I go and I send it to friends or some shit like that just to get an opinion, see what they think about it. You got one side that's like, yeah, it's cool, but it could, use a little tweaks. Then you got the other side that's like, yeah, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what needed. I told him, I said, it get confusing sometimes because you can't tell the difference between the two. Like, you don't know whether you need to fix some shit or whether the shit is perfect and you can just leave it where it is. You like, at the end of the day, though, all that shit falls on yourself. How you view that shit. If you think that shit hard, if you think that's going to be something that you want to put out to spread your message or get your voice across with, then you do that. But at the same time, it's criticism at the end of the day. Like I was saying, you got to be able to learn how to take it. You're going to have people that's going to fuck with what you do, and you're going to have people that's not going to fuck with what you do. But at the end of the day, you are your own person. You make that decision on whether you want to put shit here or whether you want to fall back and wait till the right time. It all falls on you.
Right, yo. You gotta find your people that like what the fuck you do. You know what I mean? That's called niche marketing. That's an Easter egg for your ass. Look it up. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, y'all niggas gotta understand. Like he said, everybody not gonna like what you do, but there are some people that will like what you do. So find them. And hip hop is not defined basically on one type of thing to do. That's what we telling y'all. Like, we don't believe in that. We can appreciate all variations of hip hop, but when you do it with fucking class and style and originality and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that, man. Don't give us no bullshit because we're gonna look at it as bullshit. It just is what it is, yo.
Mix it up. Give us the protein, give us the vegetables, the starch, give us a meal, man. Don't just keep putting the motherfuckers greasy ass steak on my plate.
Yeah, you see, it's like y'all niggas is making fucking McDonald's music and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
fast food, yo.
That's all. Just hip hop. Well, we had a thing. What was the word back in the day called flavor?
Flavor.
Now that's an old school word.
Flavor, right? And you can use it today.
that's what's needed though. Today.
I think in the newer generation, that shit is, instead of flavor, that shit is sauce.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too.
Flavor, sauce. I don't give a fuck how you put some seasoning on that bitch. don't let it be so bland, my nigga.
Yeah, put some salt and pepper on that motherfucker. Push it.
Yeah, we can't keep eating the same shit every day neither. Like, you keep giving us the same dish every day, it's gonna make me throw up.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people should be. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's certain people that look at hip hop in a different light. Like, everyone has their own reasoning for why hip hop means the way that it means, how much it means to them. Like, it's because
and they got that right.
Like, yeah, it's like everyone has a story with that shit, but it's like for those that want to indulge in hip hop, right? Take his I want to say his identity and put on the show through their vision or through their growth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you gotta come with that shit. Like, don't be scared for what the next person gonna say or how they gonna feel about your shit. Like, yo, do you, but have fun with that shit.
Everybody, like you said, everybody got their story, and that's cool. I can respect that, but don't fuck up the story though.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't nobody got the right to do that. So when you get to fucking up the story, you got to go. Like,
you got to go.
Because this shit means shit. Like, I don't feed my family off of hip hop as of the day. I don't. Right? I plan on it, but I don't. I don't feed my family off of it. But the more you motherfuckers fuck it up, the more harder you make it for me to feed my family off of it. Don't fuck up the story, yo. It's a beautiful story. You shouldn't even want to fuck it up.
That was powerful. That's powerful as shit. See, this passion right here, you know what I mean? Now, sometimes you could be over passionate, but I think all this shit right here, all this passion right here, this is the right fucking energy, yo. Because y'all niggas out, I'm glad he said that shit. You fucking it up. Like, I'm tired of dealing with shit, right? And then next thing you know, I can't move the way I need to move because niggas fucked it up so bad that they put this in place now. So now I got to go around this and figure out this, that, and the third. Because technically the reason why they put streaming out is because niggas was bootlegging. So therefore, you know, you throw everything in the cloud. You ain't got no merchandise floating on the street.
Hold up.
You know,
How many
it's
niggas
like,
know about that Napster era? Go ahead, George.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, y'all got to understand why the rules are the way the rules are. It's to combat piracy and things of that nature. So streaming in one light is more of a lockdown for certain motherfuckers and shit, having y'all think that, oh yeah, this the new wave. Like, nah, that's the new slave. In all honesty, to be totally honest with you, the pardon me, the shit that we put out physically, you know what I'm saying? That's an automatic $12. You know what I'm saying? It's an automatic 10 or 5 or whatever fuck, right? How many streams do you have to make in order to get $5 fucking dollars, yo?
That shit is the new record deal. That streaming shit, the new 360. Now, don't get it twisted. It's convenient. And we guilty of using it. Right? But yeah, yo. Yeah.
It is. I
Streaming
mean,
services paying the nigga rabbit food.
nigga, listen. That's why we telling y'all, when you dealing with the mainstream, just as a person that's not even signed, and you dealing with all that mainstream shit, trying to do everything that you see everybody else do, and you putting your shit in the cloud and things of that nature, and you barely got views the way that you need or streams the way that you need, it's frustrating. I get it. But at the same time, as an artist, that's a part of the business, yeah. But there's still another way to get rid of your music. You can even invest in yourself and buy yourself not buy, rent yourself a venue. I mean, if you can buy one, buy one. But rent yourself a venue, have yourself some merch and shit, throw a motherfucking listening party, and have all that shit distributed in that way. And all that money just goes to you. But a lot of you niggas not thinking about that shit.
You just do both. That's all.
Facts.
Like, don't get it twisted. I like the way you could do it at your fingertips now. I get it.
Yeah,
it's easy. I get it. You
Yeah.
become like your own record label.
Yeah.
But the powers that be, boy, gonna have you being a starving artist for a long time. If you don't get a grip, you don't know how to crack them codes.
Crack them, yo. That's what we specialize in. That see, this is another thing too. We ain't the type, right? I'm gonna let you get in my bag. We ain't the type that's gonna be like, okay, well, stream it here and now. You ain't gonna be able to make them numbers or whatever. No, we ain't them type of niggas, yo. We sit down and research, and the reason why for certain people, the reason why it might look slow to you as far as for everything that we doing, you know what I'm saying? It's a process, and the process is being done the right way. We ain't just hopping in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Because you'll hop out real fast. So it's like, this ain't microwavable. It's a good ass meal that's being chefed up. It's being cooked up real good. So when y'all get this motherfucker, it's flavorful. It got all the sauce. It's dripping. You know what I'm saying? You're going to love it. You're going to lick your fingers and shit like that when the shit drops. That's
we at Big Mama's house.
You know what I mean?
Soul food.
You know what I mean? You'll get some soul food. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all niggas stop this microwave shit, yo. Like, you keep putting out this fucking McDonald's, you get getting a number 2 with extra fries and all that other type shit. This ain't that, yo. You know what I mean? Y'all need to cut that shit out and learn how to do this the way that you're supposed to do it. So that way you get your streaming money, right? And you can take that streaming money, and then I'm gonna drop a little Easter egg. Now, this is just something that I do. But say like you got your streaming money, right? And then your account, you know, you see a couple of $100 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Take some of that money out, throw it into like a Robinhood, invest your money. You can 5 or 10x your shit and just start that process and shit, and you'll be amazed. You know what I mean? So that's an Easter egg for your ass if you choose to do so like that. But
you start your own budget period.
Yeah, there it is.
Take that little couple dollars of streaming money you made, and then start and work on the next project.
Fuck yeah.
Or put a nigga on or something.
Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that simple. But you gotta have a business mind in order to think that way. That's why they call it the music business.
Now, most of the generation do got a good business mind.
They do. I give them that one.
But like, it's all your T's crossed and your I's dotted.
You still got more of it.
Y'all niggas ass cap straight.
Oh, hold up, wait a minute. That's another thing. A lot of you niggas be putting music out and it's not even fucking copywritten. So that's one to grow on.
Niggas ain't got no publishing behind it. That's two to grow on.
No publishing. Woo!
It's always different avenues you can make your money. But niggas got to be taught. Like I said, my son, he got the ultimate cheat sheet. He ain't got to worry about none of that. He's spoiled. His pops got him. All he got to do is make music. For real.
That's it.
But
that's royalty right there.
Everybody ain't got that avenue. The nigga got, you see what's in the background. That shit ain't mine. That shit his and his siblings. So everybody ain't got that. And I get it. But you need to do your research and get yourself right. That's all I'm telling you. You can't sit up there and eat all that pork and don't do no dips and push-ups and work that shit off.
Woo, tell them,
exercise, son. Niggas.
Exercise, nigga. Read a book. You know what I'm saying? Get a fucking book.
Get from behind that mic for just a minute.
Yeah.
And do the knowledge. It ain't all about going to the studio and laying some shit down.
You gotta come in that shit with your own purpose, bro. You gotta add your own swag to it. You gotta bring energy, all of that shit. Like it's not just no regular when it comes to hip hop, bro. How the people view you, your message, all of that shit plays a factor in hip hop, bro. Your storytelling, like
fuck yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me add on that real quick. See, hold up, wait a minute. He just sparked something. I want to see how y'all feel about this. Is it safe to say that if you are the proper MC, right, that you sort of prophetic, like artists done the right way, the messages, the things that get put into music in the proper way is almost prophetic. It's like you telling people, you know what I'm saying, informing people, you know what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad. You can listen to hip hop music and tell what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I learned a lot from hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I listened to the messages and shit, and it put me on a path. So it's like I feel like, you know, the right artist, the right artistry and shit, you can become a prophet in this motherfucker. That's how deep it is to me, because hip hop is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not? You know what I mean? Have some like look at Nas, look at Illmatic and shit that he was saying. You know what I mean? Shit.
Well, the hip hop definitely. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, just you gotta understand that like, it has things in there, whereas though it's like it's really spiritual. Tupac raised how many motherfuckers in the hood? Let's be real.
Yeah, well, hip hop definitely saved lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. But nowadays, and that's crazy. How back in the day it went from saving lives and now it's like it's ending lives.
Yeah. But can we say, but listen, I feel like the version that we keep talking about is always going to be the mainstream side. Because you don't hear about certain artists in the underground going through anything that these mainstream artists are going through. And then from our understanding, we know that as an independent artist, you get paid more. So that's the other thing.
Well, I say this though. It depends on, like, as far as the payment, I think it depends on who's the smartest. Because you can be a mainstream artist and the way your deal is structured, you can make out if you're a smart one.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Underground, yeah, you get paid more. Sometimes it's more of a headache. But if you're willing to go through that, that's cool. But I'm gonna just say it's all up to how you think your shit through. You gotta be the smart one. I mean, niggas, well, everybody want to be hard now, and that's cool. But who's the smart motherfucker in the room? Because I could still like be a smart motherfucker and smack the shit out of a hard nigga.
Facts, yeah.
Not saying that now, I ain't, you know, no tough shit, but I'm just saying in all reality, like when you tell a nigga, you know how it is, niggas come in the room, I got 30 bodies, I'm a killer. Well, what's gonna stop me from extending my hand and smacking the shit out you? Because you said you got 30 bodies, that don't even right. So it depends on like what lane you want to take up. But everybody ain't gotta be tough, man. Everybody not tough. That's how you know it's the front. Because everybody's tough, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, hell
when
yeah.
everybody's tough, you know damn well everybody ain't tough. You get it?
Yeah, yeah. And that's
that's
another
niggas
problem.
In the room and everybody got bodies and everybody tough. Somebody lying.
Yo, why? Well, first though, why? See, that's another thing. Like the females think that they gotta come in hip hop and shake their ass. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Niggas come in hip hop thinking they gotta be tough and shit. And it's just like, yo, like, there's enough of that shit going on. You understand what I'm saying? But somebody got to come in this bitch different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about being tough. You know what I mean?
Let's get a variety pack.
Yeah, like, Joe, listen, yo, just being a man. You know what I'm saying? Just be a man, yo. You know what I'm saying? And that toughness gonna come out when you
is.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
a woman too. Life is tough. Life is tough. How about that?
Yeah,
why you want to make it more tougher trying to be tough? Life already tough.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Life as a shorty should be so rough. God
most
damn
of
it.
y'all niggas crack under the pressure when it come to life.
Motherfucker,
so I know you's a bitch. Like, you know, I don't even want to get in. And sometimes I get a little too aggressive. It's passion. That's what you say, George. Passion.
It's passion.
Yeah, but I'm just, you know, I get overwhelmed by the bullshit sometimes, man. Sometimes I just want to shake a nigga. You know what I mean? You know how you go a little kid, like, yo, just stop. Like,
man, it's just like, listen, yo, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, this shit, man, is out of control. Niggas been saying they was gonna go this way. You know what I mean? And if you notice, they took a lot of the black activism outside of the music in the first place. And I think that was the balance, if you want to be totally honest. Like, you don't have no groups coming out like X-Clan right now. You don't have no public enemies out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
My brother to the east.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that no more. I mean, in one way you do, but that shit don't get no shine like that for real. You know what I mean? So it's like, when I heard niggas say, "Oh, you a conscious rapper" and shit like that, like, well, nigga, if I'm a conscious rapper, then you unconscious. Then how about that? So it's like I don't even believe in that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you niggas is like, I believe in intelligent Muslims. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do deal with revolutionary dope boy music. So it's like,
you'll call them niggas unconscious. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy because it's like, yo, hip hop itself is conscious. You know what I mean? Hip hop itself is conscious because it's aware. You know what I mean? It exists. So at the end of the day, it's like the unconscious is only going to call out the conscious, yo. You know what I mean?
Stay woke, niggas. Stay woke.
Woke. Like, they even fuck that up. It's like people be like, yo, like, oh, you woke? Like, bitch, like, what the fuck would you sleep? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. Like, we say we woke because the third eye is open.
They on a lot of drugs, Josh.
Yeah, boy.
Motherfucking right, them niggas sleep. They nodding and some more shit.
Yeah, and in that motherfucker sleep too. Like, y'all niggas, y'all like, man, hip hop was 40s and a blunt at one time, or some liquor or something. You know what I mean? But the shit that's going on now,
all and some more shit, whatever type of color pills. Let's clean the sport up a little bit.
You know, one of the problems I think it is too. Niggas be celebrating already and shit before the hard work really come in and shit. You feel me? It's like niggas get lazy. Niggas come in, they like, oh, we floss and we got this, we got that. You know what I mean? No real good work ethic for you. You just know you gotta be in the studio. You know what I mean? But you got
first 100 racks and go crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's like that first 100 racks right there, that's supposed to turn into millions and shit like that. And you supposed to be establishing businesses and things, or making some real good investments, or buying some fucking land or something. You know what I mean? Doing something, yo. You know what I mean? Instead of
Lil D over there looking like a Philly nigga, yo. Go ahead, George. Go ahead. You know, I say what the fuck I want on this shit. I don't. Well, go ahead, yo. My
bad. Shout out to Philly.
Shout out to Philly. Yeah, that's my. They the neighbors for real.
They the neighbors for real. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Gotta kill witnesses because D bid sticking out. That's hip hop right there, though. Niggas don't know nothing about that quotable.
Hell yeah, nigga. See, you niggas can't do that type shit because you don't understand the motherfucking history. You don't know what the fuck going on right now. You know what
Most
I mean?
Niggas wouldn't even have got
that. Because they don't study. They ain't in this shit. You know what I mean? As soon as their phone cut off, you know what I'm saying? Them cameras ain't around. They ain't doing hip hop, nigga. They doing some other shit. You know what I mean? We hip hop where the cameras is off, motherfuckers. It's the way it works.
It's a hustle to them. It's a way of life to us. So that's the difference.
You know, you niggas wore basketball out. Hey, the niggas first joint was like, I got a wicked jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm gonna do this. Then next thing you know, you only had one hustle and shit for real. And y'all niggas hustled the shit out of the NBA. I ain't gonna lie to you. But once again, you crept into hip hop. I can flow on track. You know.
And shouts out to the niggas that play, because you know Dave East was a basketball player.
Oh yeah, yo, nice as fuck. You know what I mean?
It ain't work out. The nigga came to hip hop and blessed the whole scene. So
blessed the whole scene, yo.
Nigga, nice.
And
that's all. You know, for the most part, yo, that's all I want, man. Like, where's the talent, yo? Like, you know, you can't go into R&B like that, yo. Or you can't. Then again, no, you can't. Because I was about to. You know how you got your difference from entertainers to singers.
Yeah.
Like your Janet Jackson, which is an entertainer. She could hold a note though, at least.
Right.
But you know, you can't go into like, damn, you can't cheat with R&B, can you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Ashanti sung most of Jennifer Lopez shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
you know what? Good point. Because Jennifer Lopez is one of the ones that use her ass to sell records too.
Yep. But you know what though? Once again, this is all underneath Diddy shit, his blueprint.
but I respect Jenny as an entertainer though.
Oh yeah, without all the bullshit, yeah, it would have been perfect.
She did have a cheat sheet though.
I even say, listen, I'm gonna throw Kanye in the mix. Like people say what they say about the man, and you know, it's understandable why you say what you say. But if you take all the bullshit out, he's the perfect example of a person that really got his shit together when it comes to independence and dealing with all his merch and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the power of hip hop. That nigga didn't come from R&B and do that. That nigga came from hip hop, yo. I need y'all to remember that shit. He came from hip hop and did that shit. And matter of fact, I don't really want to switch the topic, but I gotta say this real quick because it's been on my heart, nigga. It's been on my heart. Listen. Back to that black shit when it comes to hip hop and everything. Yo, first off, this how you know American blacks are the real modern day gods. Find me another Kanye West somewhere in another country. Find me another motherfucking Puff Daddy in another country. They was corrupt. They got corrupted, but just find me another one. Find me one somewhere over in Brazil or something like that. Find me another Kendrick Lamar. All these people came from where? The United States, right? Came from here. Y'all,
where hip hop was from.
You know what I'm saying? From hip hop. Hip hop is from over here. Y'all look towards us to get swag, to know how to fucking dress, yo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listen to us to see how the music is going, and then you imitate. I just had to say that because at the end of the day, it's like you use our shit and then you want to turn your nose up. I said down last time, but I'm saying it good this way. You turn your nose up and then try to shit on us and things of that nature. It's like, yo, stop it, yo. You making yourself look foolish, and half of y'all, in my opinion, look goofy as fuck trying to do it anyway. So
That's our
stop it.
fault, though. We let them take over.
Stop that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They polluted the art by dangling money, dangling that bag in our face.
Hell yeah.
And I get it.
Hell yeah.
You gotta feed your family, but you can make your money on your own terms for real.
Fuck yeah, on your own terms, yo. Like let's just be fucking real. Like people just be like coming in our house with the fucking muddy shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Being disrespectful, Rick James and all on the couch and shit. You know what I'm saying? You about to get the beat down mentally and shit. Yo, we ain't standing for that bullshit no more, yo. Like we literally
don't do the
villainy, nigga. Pure villainy.
Niggas who are Rick James. Oh my god. You gonna take me back to the Charlie Murphy? Niggas getting Charlie Murphy. God rest his soul. Charlie Murphy, get a punch in the forehead.
Oh, we gave him some help.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yo,
I had to think.
Unity. Yo, I had one nation out there groove, nigga, but I had to think about it. I was like, if I went to another country and shit, right? It's hard pressed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we hard pressed, we gotta obey by certain things, and you know what I mean? Like, people be looking at us a certain way. But then over here, it's like you think you just move the way you want to move, you know what I'm saying? Just be free and all that other type shit, and don't try to break bread and all that other type shit like we do when we come over your country. First thing y'all want to do is charge a nigga over the price because you know about the American money. But when you come over here, you're able to get your little vehicles and shit like that. And what's the other shit? You know what I'm saying? Like start a business or something, and then turn your nose up, but still participate in black culture, right? And still participate in black culture. Meanwhile, saying that we don't have no culture.
We the dumbasses for letting you in the first fucking place.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta put some of the blame on us. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's true. You know what I mean? Because guess what? We good people. You know what I'm saying? But we being taken advantage of. So now it's like we got to kick niggas out the house. Shout out to General Setty and shit. We got to kick niggas out the house. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to build a whole new house. Niggas done fucked it up already.
Well, I guess we got to start building and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Them.
Shit.
Plantation for real.
Nigga, this runs house, nigga, but I live in the basement, nigga. So at the end of the day, we going to rebuild. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the attic.
That's I mean, we got different sections.
We're gonna meet in the middle. We're gonna meet in the middle.
Exactly. We're gonna rebuild Run's house, nigga. And that's right over y'all niggas' heads too.
So sad. If it is, so sad.
Whose house? Run's house. Know what I'm saying? Shit. Well, we get ready to get the fuck out of here, niggas. You know what I mean? Any last things to say, you know what I'm saying, before we slide up out of here?
I'm gonna just say I only got one thing to say to niggas for real. Stop fucking up the culture. BMG. Be on the lookout though. Everything we got coming, we said in the beginning of the show, be on the lookout. We coming.
We coming, niggas.
Pretty much put the cap on it right there.
Oh, pause. On that, we coming.
Pause. Yeah. Look, no Diddy.
Y'all stop being so harsh in that man while he trying to do his jail time, man.
Hell no.
Niggas want to let that man do his jail time and pee. That's fucked up.
No Diddy.
But yeah, no Diddy. All that, yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga, yeah.
That's crazy.
Contracts and shit. People dying broke, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me started on that nigga, yo. But you still did some good things though.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't riding
man.
on you, Diddy, pause, but I can't ride with you, pause.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Hold on. What did he say? Take that.
Pause. Damn.
But yeah, it's been a pleasure. You know, I don't usually do this, but it's been a pleasure. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Yeah, no, nigga, this your home, nigga. You know what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I like to have you on here a little bit more and shit. You know, I know how time is, but still, like,
I was
this
about
show.
to say, we're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, no doubt, yeah. No doubt. Sure. We need you on here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you brought up so much shit that, you know, only a person of your status in this culture, you know what I'm saying, could do. You know what I'm saying? You dropped jewels, heavenly jewels, you know what I mean? You did shit that could amaze the crowd like a magician, because at the end of the day, a lot of these other motherfuckers out here watered down and don't know the history. So when you start hitting them in the head with the Busy B and the Kumo D and show how that shit just grew and then where it stopped at, you know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to the comments. Oh my God. I can hear or see the haters now. This nigga Born talking about a nigga of your stature. They be like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? This old light-skinned nigga. You know they say light-skinned people ain't really black, right? No, I'm fucking around.
Well, I was getting ready to start getting real scientific with it.
Oh no, fuck, we ain't got no time.
We good.
Yeah, niggas. No. Yeah, nigga. But yeah, we get ready to be out of here, yo. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that be on here watching the shit and everything. You know what I mean? Once again, I'm gonna see y'all next week. BMG Mo gonna see y'all next week. And Desert Ease, he gonna pop in when he pop in. Y'all know what it is, man. So yeah, salute to you, you know what I mean? And these projects that get ready to come, nuclear meltdown, bitches. Y'all know what it is. We out.
Already.